All right, we're back. I'm so sorry. I had to move locations because the enemy was trying it. And I was like, I have to go somewhere where I'm a little bit more at peace and I can speak freely without having to feel, tú sabes. It's a little windy over here, pero we're just going to make it work. And it's windy and it's chilly. Pero nada, mi amor, we're going to have to do what it do. Mama, you don't want to go in here? Entrate aquí. Come on. Entrate. Que hace frío, chica. I'm gonna have to share this blanket with you in a little bit. She looks so cute. I'm gonna definitely have to share this blanket, and I'm gonna get comfortable. I have my chancletas on. I got these little chancletas of the TikTok shop. It's from Passe or Posse. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but yeah, super cute. So yeah, muchacha, fueron muchas cosas que yo tenía que pasar, tú sabes, para ser la mujer que yo soy ahora. Translation: I had to go through a lot of things in my life, to prepare me and strengthen me to be the woman that I am at the moment, right? And what God has called me to do is much more bigger than the things that I thought was important before, which was I was very career driven, I was very lustful, I was very just lost, truly, tú sabes. Y nada, yo no quiero ser lost anymore. Wow, there's a beautiful pelican eagle just flying through. But yeah, I feel at peace at the moment, and this little swing is kind of a vibe, it's really swinging me. I feel like I'm on a mecedora. You know what a mecedora is? A mecedora is a rocking chair. It's rocking me. Lucy's chilling right now. She's cold. Let me cover her up. This little thing always wants to be in the mix, but let me cover her up so she don't. There you go. She could breathe a little bit. Don't worry, she could breathe. That little thing loves to be tucked in. But yeah, estoy feliz. I'm finally doing what I said. And, what I said I always wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do. I always envisioned myself speaking and, literally public speaking. I don't know why. But I always saw myself public speaking, I always saw myself singing and dancing in the arts, doing acting, pero a través de Dios. No di que... ¿Tú me entiendes? Yo era con Satanás antes. I was really with the devil before, and I was walking and dancing with the devil. And people are like, whoa, what are you talking about? But if we're going to be real, let's be real. You want me to be real, right? Okay, let's be real. Wow, I just saw a shark or a dolphin. I don't know. It has a fin like this. Some sharks have those type of fins. But anyways, for those that don't know me, my name is Diany Arias. I am originally from New York. Soy dominicana, Dominican. I live on an island, which is literally amazing. ¿Qué te digo? Yo estaba bien perdida ante. I came from the music industry, since I was always into music, into the art, And when I got signed to Epic Records by L.A. Reid. I was in a girl group. It was me and 2 other girls. And I learned a lot. I learned so much, muchacha, you don't even know. It taught me who I was, who I am as a person, as an artist. It taught me about the business side of it because I had no idea. In the beginning, I was just excited to be in the room. I wanted to just sing and dance, and I wanted to perform. And I loved that emotion that it brought people. When I performed, I can see this light in people's eyes, como espérate, the wind, hold on. Before, yo veía como la gente se emocionaban, tú sabes, con el arte, with all of that. But sorry, there's people walking, so I'm a little distracted. But listen, this is prepping me because even though there's people walking by and all that stuff, these are little it doesn't matter what is going on in your surrounding. You need to be firm in your foundation, in your word, in your message, So even though there's going to be distractions, you feel me? Tú tienes que ser firme en tu palabra, en tu ser. You feel me? So yeah, I feel like this is what it's teaching me at the moment. You saw me. I was recording in my mom's house in her living room. She came home from work, I had to put my phone on Do Not Disturb because I knew I was going to get calls. She came in crazy. I know it wasn't her, but she was just like, what happened? I was trying to call you and da-da-da-da. What are you doing? And I'm like, I told you I was going to be recording. And I put my phone on airplane mode because I didn't want nobody disturbing. Tú sabes. It's like the enemy tried to come and try to play with me real quick because, of course, I'm doing something positive and sharing the message, So yo dije, okay, I prayed a little bit. Yo le dije, Dios, ¿qué es lo que tú quieres que yo haga ahora mismo? Where do you want me to share the message? And he was like, yo, go by the water. So I was like, all right, fine, let's go by the water. And although this is a trail and people do walk and work out and walk their dogs and stuff, this is a really, really beautiful spot and it feels good. It's very windy. The water is rising, honey, but we alive. Anyways, let's get into it. So, mi amor, what are we going to talk about today? There's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to say. But fine, let's start with the music industry. Shall we? Okay, we shall. Yo comencé en la música industria. I started as a very young little girly. My mother put me in ballet. She put me in a whole bunch of dance classes. I was in school doing drama every year, and I wouldn't get the big parts. I would just get like, some type of part there to pass the time. Pero ¿qué pasa? Yo siempre dije, wow, yo quiero ser eso. Even if there was like a big role, I always went for it. You feel me? And I was a little shy. Don't get me wrong. I was very shy, actually. But I always just took the risk and took the chance to do it. Like, why not? Like, like what's the worst that could happen? They're going to say no? Yeah, like, okay. Pero nada, that prepped me and really strengthened my skills. I took vocal class. I did all of that, But yeah, I started with ballet. And then I did hip hop, and then I was in camp. I did a whole bunch of stuff, ¿verdad? And that helps me a lot. It really helps me. I was in modeling as well. I was doing modeling I started modeling at the age of 14 or 15, I believe. And I remember seeing on Facebook or something like, oh, there's an audition in New York. Mind you, at the time, I wasn't living in New York City. I was living in Rockland County, which was a little bit up, allá arriba, y como a little bit suburban, right? So whatever, so I took the chance and I was like, yo, this weekend I'm going to go to that audition and nothing, let's get it. So now that yo fui a ese audition, it was Creative Faces Modeling Agency, and it was my first shot. It was my first entrada a modelaje, and then from there it branched out to doing music videos. You good, mama? If you ask me how many music videos I've done, I wouldn't even be able to tell you, to be honest, because it was a lot. And I would have to go back and really think about it. And I never really wrote all of it down, which is crazy, because I should, because, I don't know, like a resume. Anyways, just know that I did a lot of that, and it was easy for me, in the beginning. It was like, oh no, it's just for exposure, it's for exposure. And my manager at the time, she'll be like, they're not going to pay you whatever, but this is a great opportunity for you, and I was so happy to take it. So boom, I started doing a whole bunch of music videos, and it was just kind of like, it was fun, and then I started getting paid for them. And then it was to the point where I was getting like 2 or 3 music videos a week, muchacha. The directors or the casting agents would be like, yo, like so-and-so wants you to be in the music video and whatever. And I was like, oh shoot, for real? I was like, I bet, let's go, it's lit. And I would go, and it would be fun. Mama's so cold. We gotta let this win pass. It's getting crazy over here. But yeah, message is, what is for you will always be for you, my darling. Of course, the computer. Hold on a second. 1, 2.